First off, can I ask for you to differentiate between like what's like graphic design, what's like art? Are those two different things or
Yeah. In my brain, I think they are,
okay?
which is something that, kind of has a tug of war
Sure, sure,
sometimes.
sure, sure.
But I feel like graphic design for me, we're problem solvers. I feel like that's
Mm,
kind of how we're taught is you're presented with a prompt, you're presented with a problem, and now I need you to find the best solution
okay.
visually for this problem, if you will. Whereas art, there isn't a problem to necessarily solve. It just kind of is whatever you want it to be. So sometimes those two things can be very polarizing. And I definitely have bled what I've learned and techniques and stuff from visual communication design into my artwork in terms of composition and negative space and white space and all that sort of stuff. And this doesn't feel balanced here. And so I definitely use a lot of the things that I've learned in that phase of my life now. And they do intermingle a little bit. But I also am working on not letting them intermingle too much
Sure.
because it can also be a little stifling and box you in, and it doesn't allow that creativity to come through as organically.
Sure.
So that's kind of how I would explain the difference between the two. Again, I think visual communication design or graphic design is tight. Like, again, it's intentional. You're doing things for a reason. Everything you do in design is for a reason. I put it here
Mm,
for a reason. And there's always kind of an explanation that goes behind it, whereas artwork does not need that. You
mm,
can choose to put it in there,
sure.
but it doesn't necessarily need that because I'm creating it hopefully for myself and not necessarily for the client, unless it's a commission.
I love that for sure. For sure. Get that money, get that
Yeah.
bag.